You've noticed yellow or brown stains creeping across your walls or ceiling. It's not paint failing on its own. It's almost always a sign of something else going on. Let's break down what's actually happening. In the vast majority of cases, yellow or brown staining on walls and ceilings is caused by water. As water seeps through drywall, it carries minerals, tannins, and residue that show up as visible discoloration once it dries. That yellow-brown tint typically comes from tannins in wood framing, rust from metal fixtures or pipes, or residue in building materials, all of which get dissolved and carried along by water as it moves through the structure. If the staining is on a ceiling or upper wall, a roof leak is one of the most common causes. Water can travel a surprising distance from the actual leak point before it shows up as a stain below. Staining on interior walls, especially near bathrooms or kitchens, often points to a plumbing leak inside the wall cavity. These leaks can be slow and ongoing, sometimes for weeks, before a stain becomes noticeable on the surface. Not every stain comes from a leak. Chronic condensation, especially around poorly insulated areas or HVAC components, can also cause gradual staining over time, even without a single obvious source of water. If a stain reappears after painting over it, that's a strong sign the underlying moisture source was never actually fixed. Paint covers a stain temporarily, but it doesn't stop the water causing it. By the time a stain becomes visible, water has usually already been present for some time. Drywall and paint don't show discoloration immediately. The stain is often the last stage of a problem, not the first. Depending on how long the moisture has been present, a stain can indicate anything from minor surface dampness to saturated insulation, weakened drywall, or the early stages of mold growth inside the wall cavity. Because the visible stain rarely tells you exactly where the water is coming from, tracking down the actual source usually requires moisture detection tools rather than guesswork. Otherwise, the same stain just keeps returning. If you're seeing yellow or brown stains on your walls or ceiling, it's worth finding the real cause before it gets worse. Gold Coast Flood Restorations offers professional leak detection, water damage assessment, and restoration throughout San Diego County. Call 619-449-9611 to get it checked.